We are here at Nike's headquarters in the anti-gravity room, and we have Jeff, who's an expert at all things Jordan brand. And behind us, we have Jordans 1 through 31, and we're gonna walk through them all.
Here we go. The one that started it all, the AJ1. Probably the most iconic shoe in the line. You know, this is the shoe that got banned by the NBA, and ever since then, 30 years later, we're still going. The AJ2, they took the swoosh off the shoe. Crazy materials from the faux lizard, just a premium looking shoe and obviously very iconic for its time in 1987. The first shoe to bring elephant print to the line. 1988, I still remember MJ jumping from the free throw line and winning the slam dunk contest in Chicago. AJ4, do you remember the shot over Elo? Pretty much that catapulted MJ into the limelight. AJ5, another one of Tinker's great designs, from the reflective tongue to the Kirim on the side mesh on the panel here, to the icy outsole, Jumpman, nothing more iconic than that. Air Jordan 6, MJ wore this when he won his first title. The black infrared colorway was way ahead of its time. Air Jordan 7, inspired by Afro Pop, Tinker Hatfield designed. MJ wore this in the gold medal game in the Olympics. AJ8, MJ goes back to back to back, 3 titles in a row. He wore this before his first retirement. The Velcro straps really locked you in. And again, this is the first Jordan that had straps. AJ9, some great commercials with this shoe. Obviously MJ was in retirement, he was playing baseball back in the day, but Johnny Kilroy comes to mind when I think of the AJ9. AJ10, I'm back. MJ comes back, burns the Knicks for 55 points. One of my favorite details on the shoe is all of the accomplishments that MJ did over the course of his 10 years prior to this point. AJ11, what's considered as the Holy Grail, the greatest basketball shoe of all time. MJ won his 4th title in this. Bulls went 72-10, probably considered the greatest team of all time. AJ12, so many iconic colorways in this shoe, from the taxi to the playoff to what the community refers to as the flu game, the black-red colorway. Actually one of the most comfortable Jordans. Guys in the NBA are still playing it to this day. AJ14, his last shot over the Utah Jazz, inspired by one of MJ's many sports cars. AJ15, way ahead of its time with the booty-like construction fit for feel and comfort to this woven upper. Not a lot of hoop shoes did woven uppers back in the day. Such great details on this shoe, from the 217, that's MJ's birthday, to the 23, obviously his number, 6, the number of rings he has, and then number 15, the 15th shoe. AJ16, when MJ came back from retirement the second time, you know, this was one of his first hoop shoes. You know, the iconic shroud to the patent leather coming back on the toe. AJ17 came in the steel briefcase with the shroud, covers up the lacing system here, toggle reminiscent of the AJ5s. Air Jordan 18, Tate Kubris designed. This is one of the last shoes MJ wore before his final retirement. He wore this in the All-Star game. Air Jordan 19, love the premium details on this shoe, from the patent leather to the smooth tumbled leather here, clear outsole, real premium strap with MJ's signature in the back. AJ20, Tinker Hatfield designed. I love the storytelling on this shoe. All the laser details basically tell the story of MJ's career. AJ21, inspired by a luxury sports car. Love the detailing on this shoe. Love the hidden detail here where you could hide your laces. AJ22, obviously Jordan has been known for their toggles, lace toggles. Reminds me a little bit of the AJ2. Air Jordan 23, love all the details on this shoe. MJ's fingerprint on the inside of the tongue, his signature on the toe, to these DNA-like strands here, really telling the story of being authentically Jordan. Here's the 2009, MJ's 24th shoe. This time we went to the year instead of the number. Now this is really inspired by fencing, which in fencing, when you turn your defense into offense. Another hidden detail here on this jewel piece with MJ Jumpman logo. 2010, Michael's 25th shoe. Tinker Hatfield came back to design this one. The see-through circle on the lateral of the shoe is really inspired by MJ's ability to see through his opponents. AJ26, otherwise known as the 2011, a ton of technology in this shoe. You know, the interchangeable midsoles were key. Came with 3 different midsoles. What I really love about this shoe is just like the clean design lines, the perf detailing, as well as the embossed leather. AJ27, otherwise known as the AJ2012, the first time we used flywire in an Air Jordan. This shoe was inspired by wingtip dress shoes designed by Tinker Hatfield. AJ28, I think it's ahead of its time. You know, it's the first time we use flight speed in the shoe. You know, it's got this zipper that basically locks you down and keeps you secure in the shoe. AJ29 with the exaggerated Jumpman. Love the big Jumpman detailing here. First time we used flyweave on the shoe. AJ30, one of my favorite ones. It's got the lenticular toe, one of the best performing basketball shoes out in the market. Love the hidden details here. It actually says excellence, never second place. AJ31, 31 years of J's. This is inspired by the AJ1. Obviously the band colorway here in the red and black. Tons of details in this shoe, from flight speed, really low to the ground. I love how we brought the swoosh back. You know, the swoosh and the Jumpman at the same time. It's the first time it's ever been done. You know, some of the other iconic detailing around the shoe is the Wings logo, obviously reminiscent from the AJ1, and then the detail on the bottom of the shoe that's been banned.